Streamers. This will probably be a fairly short little documentation stream. This is just a Cosmoliner upgrade, which tend to just happen and autocomplete. It is for Capsule Chasm, our first expanded area on Phaenna. So I'm kind of standing over here hoping that I get forcibly moved whenever the change strikes, which will be in about 1 minute. And my stream captions did break. OBS has been updated a few times since the last time I streamed, and my caption plugin is now outdated, and I didn't have time to fix that. So I'll be tackling that after this little update though. I'm also making progress on my points. I finally almost got all silvers. Leatherworkers, the last one that's not silver. And then all that's left is the climb to gold on them all. Just need to triple them all and then some, you know, teehee. We won't get any new gear either, so kind of what we've got is the best we're gonna be working with, aside from the relic tool itself, which will get upgraded a little more, but work on the Chasm Wind filigree is nearly finished. Access to the work site will be restricted until project complete. Cosmoliner route complete. Well, that was fast. Where did I get sent? All the way down here? Okay.
I'm pleased to announce that now that transport has grown more convenient, it seems the research teams will soon begin their field study in earnest. As ever, Reporting Way has scribed a gripping account of your efforts, so do you wish to give it a read?
You know that we do. Give me a second, let me see what that first bit was.
I'm pleased to announce that Chasm Wind filigree is now accessible via the Cosmoliner.
Chasm Wind filigree. Is there... What might that be? Because we have Capsule Chasm and Capsule Pools. What is this filigree we're talking about? Huh. Anyway. Let's do our usual and review our new log. Log 9, Cosmoliners in the Chasm.
Our dream of Cosmoliners at the base of Capsule Chasm is now a breathtaking reality. Of course, manifesting this vision was not without its own challenges. Cluster-laden cliffs and terrain barred our Cosmoliners' paths, making precise coordination between applicable stations, a vital step in this process, much thornier than usual. As we've gleaned from our previous projects, building the Cosmoliners on glass ground is less than ideal. But once again, our trials and tribulations in Sinus Ardorum have taught us how to efficiently handle such conundrums. By redoubling our efforts on locating areas where glass and sediment levels were well balanced, we succeeded in pinpointing stable locations to connect and build each station. I cannot help but beam with pride at the once insurmountable challenges our initiative can now overcome.
So, travel to Capsule Chasm with ease by way of the Chasm Wind filigree. I guess that's just the name that they gave to the Capsule Chasm stations? We have 1, 2, 3 and a half, kind of? Alright, so yeah, I was standing on it and I got ejected halfway down, which is funny. Alright, let's look at that video log. I am fascinated and perplexed by the fact that one of them just seems like a dead-end spot. Like, what's preventing that from connecting with the rest? Right, so let's start at the top, even though I got boosted down here. Also, the last time I was in here, people were talking about, the NPCs rather, were talking about cooling the lava spill. And indeed, if you pop over there, maybe I'll do that after we explore the new Cosmoliner spots. There are people there with new coolant guns trying to cool the lava, and I'm like, oh no. So there were folks up here that were asking about, like, oh, I wonder how things still are on the moon. And they're no longer in the same spot. Or they're just not up here at all. These two have nothing to say, disappointingly. And if we ride this again... Ooh. Are all the NPCs that were on these platforms gone now too? Not that they had anything to say either, but I'm not seeing anybody. Huh, alright. Maybe they wandered down and they now populate the one actual platform that's down here. So we got nobody by these. These are just little transport ways. That's it. Much like in the caves by the base camp. Still can't get over how empty that particular spot is. Swoop down, just another pass-through point. Okay. I feel like that one could have definitely been a platform with 3 ways to connect back up the ramp, over to this platform, and then to the odd little dead-end spot that we're about to hit. Alright, so here's the proper platform. This is where our researchers are hanging out. Oh, and this is right inside. Ah. We are once again not allowed to go into their habitation module. How we doing? Aha! To think plants could flourish down here. Well, they do seem to get plenty of sunlight. Yeah, the skies are almost always... Ooh, it's a cloud web right now. Hey, hold on. I still haven't done that one. Oh well. So that hints actual plants? Like organic ones, or are they still silica-based? Oh, there's a Lalafell up there! I did not recognize that there was a Lalafell to start. Alright. And then our last stop is to that goofy little dead-end spot in the middle. Which... yeah, this spot's real silly to me. I get that it's to just cover space, but in all practicality, you could just go to this one and run down. It would actually be faster to go here and jump down. This spot serves no practical purpose. And it could at least be a two-way going to the platform up here and south, because this one definitely had room to accommodate a three-way. But instead, this one perplexes me. This one confuses me. This particular little spot on the Cosmoliner. A little bit goofy. Could just run down from up there far faster than riding all of this and that and then this. Extremely goofy. And then trying to get back up? Getting back up? Why would you 1, 2, 3, 4 when you could just return 1, 2? This is not the best plan. Not the best planned IMO. But we do have it. It is here. Why does that look so jagged? So sharp. I don't remember that at all. What's up with your edges? Oh, is it just a big old hole? And I was far too infatuated. Yeah, okay. I was just way too busy looking at all the little plants and water things. I didn't even realize there was a big old hole here. That sure is a hole. Alright. Well, speaking of speed of returning. Yay, Cosmoliner. I want to go peek over at the lava pit. What's that called over there? Fusing wave vent. To the magma. Is it that way or is this way? Over here. Okay. Right. Other people, yeah, so we have this group here. So, how do we speed this crater cooling business along? I say we increase coolant distribution. And, they're quite serious about that. Because if we go to the magma's edge, we've got this little crew just spraying coolant.
It's altogether too hot here.
We're not meant to be in every biome, little operate friend. This one's not for us, and that's okay. But yeah, they're certainly trying. So I'm apprehensive about what we're gonna do to this particular biome and how drastically we're going to change it. Because for the most part, we build on top of and within and integrate into things so far. But that seems like we're trying to terraform in some way, and that crosses a little bit of a line for me. That feels less good. But yeah, we got that Cosmoliner, which apparently unlocks 2 new possible red alerts for us, which will be the 4th and 5th of 6 total. Is this the way I'm trying to go? Nope. So I'm excited about that, because I've gotten the other 3. We have 2 thunderstorms and an annealing winds. We'll be getting the 2nd annealing winds, and the first of the 3rd weather, which is glass rain. So that'll be exciting. Get more check marks. make more progress on that critical mission, stellar success. Because, yeah, that's all I'm waiting on is the rest of the red alerts, and I need to do some more time and ground support for mech ops. And then I'll have all of these finished.
So many check marks.
Ooh,
Wow.
let's write that down one more time. Why not?
Cosmoliner. Yahoo!
It does feel a little bit silly to have had the previous project, you know, building that whole structure, and now we just fast travel over it. One stop. I do still firmly believe that little dead end spot is kind of pointless. I'ma stand by that. It's probably near to a mission location, and that's great, but I think it takes way too long to get there through the actual Cosmoliner pathing, and you'd be better off running off that first stop. They're so close. I think you can even technically run up that cliff. I don't think that's a sheer drop-off. Let's find out. Alright, so we're here. Yeah, this is... You can literally just run up here. And it is faster than taking the Cosmoliner. That platform has no purpose. That's just goofy. That is extremely goofy. And if you land here, you just get off and you're just like, oh wow, I want to get to that spot. Da 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 da. Yeet! Also, way faster than taking the Cosmoliner. Ah, what is your purpose, little platform? You're here, but why? Very silly. But otherwise, it is nicer to not have to manually run down that whole thing. Because it's very cool and impressive. Ooh, and it lights up from the bottom. I didn't realize that before.
Look at that. Woohoo! Now it's Cosmolined. Doot.
Oh, did we watch the... We did watch the video log. Did we watch the video? We're gonna watch the video log again. Heck it.
Telling me I can't watch the video log on my mount. How dare you?
Yeah, the video's got nice lighting and weather in it, so that's a fun little ending, even if we did watch it already.
Swing! Oh yeah, that's it. Yay, Cosmoliner expansion!
And because other worlds are ahead of us, I can peek on the lodestone, and the next thing we'll be working on is the mech hangar, once again, getting its beta expansion for Phaenna. Cool. But that said, good evening, Sinus streamers. Till next time!